Captain's log, stardate 0213202015.2, Starship Excelsior's log. USS Excelsior NCC 77246. So I have a couple news pieces for you. So this morning, I wanted to say, I apologize first of all for my video being destroyed. The video got destroyed because of a couple of arguments. Chloe doesn't like what I say. She basically goes in and destroys it. She doesn't care, and she's like, "Oh, you're making me sound like a monster." Problem is everyone on YouTube have seen her actions speak louder than words, basically. She's basically, said F America, F Trump, to threatening with a knife on a video, to so many different things. She's unpredictable. I was talking about that in my previous video. And so one of the things I was talking about is, again, she basically went ahead. As soon as my video, she destroyed it or sabotaged it. She ran around and started making threats, literally threatening this and threatening that. And, my advocates say this is a form of DV and, it has to be addressed. And to me, I agree, but I also know that Chloe's mom's doing somewhat of a formal domestic violence too on the grounds that she demands that the county's resource center here pays for her child to go home. Sorry about her, because they're not entitled to be, paid for. So I wanted to share that this morning. Chloe's been kind of combative with me. This morning I was sitting there and, one of the things, like I was trying to say earlier, is we had a person come out to the house and an assessor type thing, for both our situations, and like adjuster type thing. And they were looking at the house, and how dirty it is. And they're like, "Oh yeah, cloning this, cloning that." And I'm just sitting there going, "Okay, lady, look, I pay my bills. I gave her I did everything by the book." She's like, "Oh, we're not worried about you." I mean, literally, basically, these people are stating, and Chloe's like, "I'm gonna make me look bad." Well, really, I mean, I've heard people on the island turn around, okay, and I'm not basically stating this, but they turn around and they say that Chloe's brought it upon herself. And that's only because of certain issues, like bringing it upon herself, like the how do I explain it? The bringing it upon herself, like making all these threats. All right, she brought it upon herself. Mentally severely ill. BPD people do this, and I'm not gonna bring up BPD much. Okay, like I said, there's people out there that's gonna be remained nameless. That I will leave it alone. That these threats are continuing. Now, Chloe made me cry almost this morning because as soon as I got back out of bed, late by the way, because these people, they're like gatekeepers, they wanted to assess how long it would take to get this place clean. And Chloe, of course, she doesn't think anything of it. So to them, they're really worried about me. And literally, they're worried. They think Chloe wants to be one of these sloppy pig-styed cows that live, in her, in this house. I mean, it's more. I told the lady, it makes me feel like I am living in a in someone else's house. I mean, literally, because I pay all the bills, and it feels like I'm being treated like garbage, But one of the things that I was told because as everyone knows, I love Jose dearly. He's means the world to me, as you all know. That with all the shit that's happened to me in my life, okay, all the shit, I wanted to say out of love that the problem that's happened last week, I won't go into details, but like I said in the previous videos, I got an email basically saying, people are done with me. And frankly, I just want to say that my advocate thinks with the triangle of pain I'm suffering, that unless the problem's resolved, and I'm not talking about the problem of last week, then basically someone who wants to disown me via an email, who I won't name, emails me about my son Moppy. Sorry. Until I recover and heal, I think it's best not to contact me. I don't want to be the whipping post. The whipping post of abuse. And I'm not talking to you. So, I ask kindly to don't email me. The damage is done. My advocates and I were talking about that. They're working on their side to scare me a piece. But in the meantime, don't contact me. I'll tell you why. For several reasons. The damage is done. And two, you know as well as I do, my phone's no longer available. I don't have a cell phone. It was broken. I haven't had the resources much to buy a new one. I've always had to put groceries ahead of a phone because of two people on the income. Well, you know this already with APS coming out and other advocates, but problem is let me put it to you this way, all right? In some ways, my advocate says it's time for both of us to love each other unconditionally and heal, even if one can heal a lot better than the other. I'll probably end up with all the stress dying anyways of a heart attack or whatever. But problem is I wanted to share this with you and the rest of the viewers that you're not the problem. I'm not the problem. Problem is two people, as you said. Chloe's mom and Chloe. Since my video was destroyed, all because of issues, then I'll explain the last part. All right? Besides healing, as my advocate said. My advocate basically said that right now, what I am is severely abused. Can't get out. Reason for it is the door's locked, as Poppy would say. I can't leave my home, even if I want to. They make threats. You know as well as I do, they make threats against you They made threats against her mom. They made threats yesterday against federal agents, FBI, CIA, Secret Service, NSA, you name it. They always make it. I let people know. There's people out there, my dear sister, that watches my channel that knows that she makes these threats. If it isn't going to save my life, maybe they can save someone else's life, like yours or someone else's. Unfortunately, as I said to the sheriff, put your mind to it. You can kill anyone if you put your mind to it. With her, no one knows her unpredictability. But the reason I'm saying this is I need to heal. About your email, I'm not getting back to it. I'm sorry. If I get back to it, you know as well as I do, and I'm going to say this out of love, and only say it once. You know dipshit's monitoring me. And because of it, I can't do anything. The only thing I can do is backdoor a few things from time to time. Why? Because they think they've won. I'm sorry. Poppy said one day there won't be any energy left in me. But right now I gotta fight. I gotta fight. Because it's all I do. So, anyways, that said, everyone, I just wanted to share that with you. I just hope people would leave me alone. Because otherwise, there's nothing that can be done. Chloe's won. The only thing keeping me going right now is that video game. Otherwise, I might have my head kicked in. So, I just wanted to share that with you all, short video. I don't want to talk anything more about family because I'm not allowed to, fortunately. Again, I have a busy day ahead of me. Got to dig up the blankets and the towels, and eventually I'm gonna have to go online. As being a woman and all, and I'm gonna have to make a decision to purchase some new towels and some bed sheets. You need something? Cupcake?
For the towels. I'm not Cupcake.
Really? That was my nickname, Fiona. She was Sweet Pea. I was her American Cupcake. My wife Fiona used to call me Cupcake, and I used to call her Sweet Pea. It was a reminder, and yes, we got triggered because of
I forgot that that's what your
yeah, well, let me just say, Chloe's getting kind of cranky over there because apparently this is, I'm going to just basically blurt it out, okay? Apparently a Kansas man used to say on YouTube, by Chloe's own stand, a Kansas man, Cupcake. So, and this Kansas man, I'm not going to give names or numbers.
In the way he said it.
Well, yeah, the joke was thanks for playing Cupcake, which a lot of cupcakes or snowflakes are basically, I think that it's a definition for a gay boy. I think, very feminine. I don't know. Keep worrying about getting an eviction notice because of her temper. She was going to do the laundry. Where's my family would say, thank God the laundry's going to get done. But, anyways, so And then the advocate turned around, basically. The one that came in this morning looked at the place and said, look, why don't you clean it? I said, I do. Then she said, why don't you clean? Chloe's like, hey, well, I'm so depressed all the time. Hey, what's up? Want to say something in video since the door thing went outside? Oh, yes. Don't worry about me, the fat Shih Tzu. Even though I miss you, Aunt Tara. There's nothing you can do but mop the hut. You look like a hut. You've been eating too good lately. Mop the hut. Look at this. Are you a hut? I thought I'm mop the hut, ruler of the Wookiees and Ewok. You've been watching too much Star Wars. I was getting in my Star Wars practicing for Uncle Corey. Young on the hut. Look, you know as well as I do, since she's not there right now, then don't worry about this little guy. He's my responsibility. And as that person said, because honestly, I've seen what you wrote. They basically flipped their lid. Let me just tell you, I can't take, the abuse. The reason for me saying what I'm saying out of my heart. What's up? Mop the hut. Last night they had Salisbury steaks and I didn't get any. Yeah, I had that kibble. Well, that's what you needed. Salisbury steak sounds pretty good. A couple family-sized things of meatballs wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, if you're a mop, I think they're turkey meatballs. I have to check on mine, but I don't mind the good. Now, about the email, don't worry about it. Like I said, apparently they want you away from my life in the worst way. And two, the people that Chloe's been working on to try to get help to go home, she's painted you as a toxic person. So, she's won. She's destroyed probably my entire family, except for Poppy. And now she wants to run home to Mom. I just hope her mom who's watching this knows what she's doing. But that's all I want to tell you. Now about the other thing about reporting it. Whenever I reported it, all this stuff, no one cares. They don't care. They don't care. The only thing they care about is delivering a restraining order. And I've been threatened with, I won't go into details. There was one delivered. And so to me, I feel like I'm just paying for their rent in their home. I'm just here. And I honestly was looking forward to looking after your home, but I can clearly tell you, you don't know what's it like living here. Having them throw a temper tantrum before and afterwards, and before I go to my coffee shop and afterwards, all because they want a Reese's cup or tears you down every time, threatening to make threats against people. Chloe's unpredictable. I mean, look, my neighbor asked me how bad it was before Chloe filed rape charges against her. No one knows if it's true or false. All I know is I woke up, she was on top of Chloe. She didn't wake up for a long time. Since then, it's just been a war between her and Chloe. All I want to say out of love is I love Jose dearly. And my baby here. So, to my family, don't worry about me. If and when they track you down, I'm talking about law enforcement, they'll probably let you know 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, whenever my heart can give out. They might. Otherwise, there's nothing you can do about anything anymore. Literally, she destroys my video over your email, okay? Yes, I want to acknowledge it somehow. She's out right now. But yes, I need to acknowledge it. Don't worry about the onesie. Don't worry about anything, okay? You know, I was going to commission my outfits from you anyways, but that's done too, so I'm not worried about it. What I'm worried about is my safety. She hates you so much, she had a welfare check, that you did a welfare check on me. Since then, she's hated you with a passion. When I wrote you those letters, I was begging you for help in a different way. When I messaged you, you don't know how many times she's threatened with a knife. Threatened to suicide by cop by herself. I mean, all these things are doing a number on me. And now she's telling people, good riddance to bad rubbish. But Poppy is saying that if you're not the problem, which he doesn't think so, but he had to say something with presence of Chloe. You need to know. She destroyed my video because of it. Honestly, she didn't want me going to Portland. You didn't know. Gee, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm getting the towels clean first.
Sure, thank you. So we have a whole storage closet with blankets and towels and stuff that need to be washed first because we got to get Ebony's cage clean. He's been living in hay and poo, and then I got to go buy some more hay. Hay's kind of expensive, I understand why you guys use it for your chickens, but yeah, I know you miss your auntie and uncle. I know you want to see them. I always said if anything happened to me, she'd be the one to take care of you. But hopefully, I still get to keep him. This dog means more to me than anything else. Hell, I'll take a crucifixion for this dog. Look how dogs are just loyal and love. He knows there's arguments today. And he runs to another room when Chloe starts basically. One time, my family said he didn't. She said she didn't know if he was being abused or not. I don't know either. This guy this morning basically woke me up 3 times to go to the bathroom, so I took him. See, the problem is Chloe basically is committing somewhat animal abuse. When it's raining, she knows I don't go outside, so Moppy. But out of love, like I said, just be like 2 ships in the night, just passing because I can't take this anymore. I really can't. I mean, my advocate basically just said to, until this is resolved in some way, shape, or form, and she's gone bye-bye, which we're trying to work on, but as everyone knows, her mom thinks that the county's resource center should be the one paying for her ticket home, which is wrong. I mean, literally, I offered, and yet mom won't give any answers right now. And so we're all in a stalemate. And honestly, the advocate would love to talk to you. Literally, she's been asking me to sign a release of info, but I can't because of this whole incident. And I'm on my own, so I'm dealing with the best way possible. Now, my cousin Corey's watching this, which you guys aren't. If you are, You need to know that this is something that's. I told the neighbor that Chloe's unpredictable. The neighbor and I once went and had drinks. I told her what happened to me. I said, be careful. She said, I will. She didn't expect charges to be pressed against her. I mean, literally, Chloe thinks I want this neighbor. The neighbor stole from me, and yet I'm basically the one that takes the backlash on everything. Now she's going around going, we're just cousins-in-laws and cousins toxic. I mean, literally. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I love everyone. Even though I don't like her, I want her out of my house. Everyone knows this. There's nothing to be done. The law states, the management, And by the way, if anyone needs to know, the other manager got canned, basically. She was basically violating federal law on certain issues. And then we got this new manager who, knows that Chloe has outbursts. And so they got to look the other way. So, anyways, my little bub here is doing good. He's
Leaving
a
the
good
air
little
washer
bub.
open for other people.
Hmm?
Leaving the air washer open for someone who needs to use it. Try
That's
to
a
be a
good idea.
respectful neighbor. That's all I'm just using.
Well, which dryer is the one that dries? Or they both did take too much quarters because they
They
keep.
both do.
Yeah, that's the other problem. We got to dry two dryers. It doesn't dry. I mean, I was hoping to get a little portable one in here. Unfortunately, the problem is I can get a portable washer, but I'd have to dry my clothes somewhere else, and that's a problem. People are like, oh, would you do me one other thing?
What is it?
I know it's probably empty, but would you go and check anyways to see if there's any mail for me real quick? I was going to do it, but I'm doing this video.
Number 2.
That's fine. I understand the number 2 situation. I have it all the time, too. I'm expecting something in the mail from Jose, so I wanted to check to see if anything came because the mail notification program for the USPS said I have 0 mail today. So maybe it'll be a blessing. It comes tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really in a hurry. It's just, No, look at him. Isn't he so adorable, everyone? Come here. This guy means the world to me. Everyone loves him. So, did I ever tell you the story, everyone, about yesterday? I went over to the coffee shop, and this old lady's telling me to get out of the store with him because her friend has got a service dog. And so the owner turned around and said, no, if you guys want to freaking throw her out, then you all leave. And she's a good customer, and she, And then when they all packed up and left anyways, it was their time to leave. They were tying up all our tables. She looked at me and she said, thank God you came, Rita. And I said, why? She said, anything? Just a flyer. I wonder why. Oh, the voter pamphlet. What are we voting for this time around? That'd be an interesting question. Let's look at this for a second, everyone. Let's see. Let's see the voters' party. Let's see. Vote for Donald Trump. I'm not a voter in this county. I'm still voting in the other county, and I don't plan to vote. Let's see for the presidential candidate. So apparently, a guy named Michael Bennett. Never even heard this guy. Never heard this guy at all. Now there's Biden. So Biden's on the list. These must be the primaries. Michael Bloomberg's running. Yeah, I ain't voting for him. Yeah, what a Democratic Party. Cory Booker, Buttigieg, and Delaney. Tulsi Gabbard. No way. That freaking lady. Sorry to say, but I'm not basically going to vote for someone who I think she got shot. I think her husband was that one guy, So no, thank you. I ain't voting for him. Amy Klobuchar. Sorry to say, I ain't voting for her either. Devil Patrick, never heard of him. This is a Democratic state. Bernie Sanders, he finally got on the dimmer. Tom Steyer, don't know him, and Elizabeth Warren. Sorry to say, but I ain't vote for any of them. Andrew Yang, never heard of him. And then you got Donald Trump, Republicans. So Donald Trump's the only one on the list. Everyone else is Democrats. This is pretty garbagey, so I'll just throw it in the trash real quick. I mean, literally, I'm not going to vote for anyone this election, per se. And to me, I think elections don't matter. Plus the fact that I'm not registering because, frankly, I really don't like jury duty. So, I hate jury duty. Every time I register somewhere in a new county, I get jury duty, and I'm not going to do jury duty. But anyway, so basically, I guess that's all came in today's mail. We didn't get a notification. That's the thing it came. So I guess these magazines, they never put in there. They don't put one piece of unknown mail. Instead, they're just like, no mail today. So that's why I sent Chloe to check the mail anyways, even though I could do it myself, But, so yeah, I wanted to share that with you all for a minute, in this video that, currently I just need to be left alone. And so, I need to check my account balance today anyways, because, me, I need to find out about the payments coming out of Showtime, HBO, Cinemax, Stars, Disney Plus. They all come out on the 13th, so I want to make sure my movie channels, and I haven't been watching movies lately anyway, some Amazon Prime. I got through part 2, Jesus, so, let's see. Someone, what the hell? I lost. Let me see. Oh. I guess that's all okay, so, so it wasn't taken out yet, so, all right, cool. So we're good. So hasn't been taken out yet. So they'll email me too. So that's what I like about it. But I wanted to get into the Aladdin movies soon anyways. Movies do bring a piece of joy to me. So, so anyways, so anyways, with that said, so, it's all I wanted to say to you all is, you eating everything? Oh yeah, you're eating. Your little Bun Bun's eating, by the way. If anyone wants to know what Bun Bun's doing, he's just eating away. So, sitting there eating his pellets. But I thought, I'd share that with you all. That, gotta put these in the bathroom soon. Yeah, so like I said, these gatekeepers are complaining, et cetera, and so just like I said, let me be. We'll try to clear up. This whole ordeal. Can't believe it's halfway to March already. Can't believe it. So tonight's meal is Salisbury steaks. I'm hoping to pick up some meatballs. I might send that Chloe to the store before we get into Guild Wars again. She's like, I want you to help me with this, and it's like, can't we do my storyline? I mean, and she's like, oh, we can do this. It's like, really? We can really do it? I mean, so it's quite interesting, But anyways, I don't have much to report, this video's gone long enough, so I got other things I got to get done anyways today. I got to get the dishes done and tidy this place up. Hopefully, tomorrow evening I can have my ribs cooking. I'm making up a nice roast of ribs. You know, they were on sale, so I picked up several things. And you all know that certain somebody expects ribs, so it kind of sucks. And my food's, I got chicken nuggets, taquitos, chicken patties, hot dogs, which I have to cook the hot dogs before the buns go bad. I wanted to get some cheese, But yeah, there was not much on the store this week, Salisbury steaks are good, but problem is you have to make sure there's, and also we have garbage piling up too again. So that was the other thing. They're like, your garbage is piling up, and she's like, I'm depressed. It's like, depressed or not, there is, things need to be done. Things not getting done, that's a different story. So, anyways, with that said, everyone, please, and subscribe, please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, hit the like, subscribe button, hold some fun, even for the family. Hit that bell notification, new content. Content's updated all the time. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Captain's Logout, NCC 77246, USS Excelsior. This transmission ends now. Life is good.